Starting soon, splash page. That's this one. Pause. Also pause. One 1.07. That's a nice sound for people to hear on their home computers. Coming from another computer. Okay. Don't join the game yet. Unblind first. Hell. Alright, let's go shopping. Day 7 of 10.
What you need?
What you need? I need a +6 to Hurricanes pelt. Hello. 2 Hurricanes. That's 1/3 of the way. We're basically already there.
Hey.
If only that were how that worked.
Welcome to the desert rain. Good day.
Hello, Paul.
Welcome to the desert rain. Good day. Welcome to the desert rain.
Same thing as yesterday. And tomorrow. And the next day. And the next day. And then after that will be new stuff.
Welcome to the desert rain.
Shopping for 3 hours.
What you need?
3 streams? You didn't speak 2 streams ago. I think.
Good day.
Unless, I guess maybe watching VODs counts as stream streaks now. I know they changed the way that works.
Good day. Welcome to the desert rain.
Welcome to the desert rain. But I'm off today. I'm starting later than I had intended to.
Good day.
Mostly I drank too much caffeine yesterday, and so I slept poorly.
Welcome to the desert rain.
Also, I stayed at... Hello, Vapor.
Hello.
I stayed up a bit late because I... in addition to,
Welcome
you
to
know...
the desert rain.
I'll say after work I made that video rather than before work. I posted a 30-ish minute video of some drop highlights last night. 3 shapeshifters.
Good day.
So it was drops from runs 4,000 to 5,000 of the High Council,
What you need?
as well as every run that I've done after 5,000 since then, however many that has been.
Good day.
And then also some items that I've either crafted or dropped in 1.06, 1.08, and 1.10a.
Good day. Hi there.
Yeah, just 3 hours of shopping today. No video will get posted tonight. I might record one today and then schedule it for Friday night. I like the idea, 2 druids, the idea of having 3 videos a week. I don't know if I'll sustain that. I might cut it back to 2 more druids to 2.
What you need?
If that's what it takes for me to stay consistent. But then it would be Wednesday, Friday, and Sunday, or Wednesday and Sunday. It's probably most likely. Watching another dude streaming 3 times a day. Oh, I think there's several reasons why I'm unlikely to stream more than once per day. And part of that, one, when you're either you just have to accept as a 0 to 5 viewer streamer that some of your streams are going to have 0, or
Hi there.
you don't want to end your stream and then restart because that resets your counter back to 0, which is not ideal.
Good day.
Also, when I'm done for the day, if I'm like, oh man, I need to keep doing more stuff, then I need that more
Welcome to
stuff
the desert rain.
to not be Diablo 2.
Good day. Hi
So,
there.
because sometimes I'll be like, oh, well, it's 10 p.m. and I kind of want to
Good
play.
day.
Alright, well, instead I'll just go to bed because I should,
Welcome to the
or
desert rain.
whatever. Or I'll clean my
Good day.
kitchen.
Hi there.
Or go walk around the apartment complex.
Welcome to the desert rain.
It's, you know,
Hi there.
yeah, I think it's unlikely that I'll ever do the multiple streams in one day thing.
Greetings.
At least not on purpose.
Welcome to the desert rain. Good day. What you need?
Now, what time zone are you? Like, is it bedtime for you soon? Europe, it's about 7 or 8 p.m. United States, it's lunchtime-ish. South America, I think, is similar to United States.
What you
Australia and Asia should be... I think they're probably around 1 or 2 a.m.? I'm not really sure.
need? Hi there.
4 Armageddons. Okay, so you are a European viewer. Yeah.
Hi there.
That's where all the Heroes of Might and Magic 3 streamers are.
Welcome to the desert rain.
That's how I learned the 5 I'll say what Balkan swear words that I know. Which
Welcome to the
includes
desert
a
rain.
couple Polish words, but they all share, so it's okay.
Hi there. Welcome to the desert rain. Good day. Hi there. Hello.
Because I used to watch Lexiov, and then eventually I got tired of how many ads he played, and I started watching Fizzy instead. And then Fizzy stopped
Welcome to the
playing,
desert rain.
and so I stopped watching Heroes of Might and Magic 3 instead of finding another new one. I watched, what's his name? Fiona. I think that's his name. Fiona Fared. Horse. I watched him for a little bit, but couldn't really get
Welcome to
into
the desert rain.
his personality, I guess. Yeah, it's a lot of Russian or former Soviet. Yeah. And then, I didn't watch Gluehammer because I don't speak Polish. So,
Hello.
two druids. There was there's some
Welcome
mods
to the desert
for
rain.
Disciples 2, like some custom campaigns that I think would be fun, but they're all in Russian.
Welcome to the desert rain.
There was also a full game campaign or
Hello.
like remake or whatever. A full custom game made in the Fallout 2
Welcome to
engine,
the desert rain.
also in Russian,
Good day.
so I haven't played that.
Hi there.
I see. Oh, that's pretty close. It goes up to 40 mana and 100 life. I think that might be my best Dragons of the Whale so far. Not sure. What time is it? 10 minutes. Alright, so day 7. I purchased something at 0 hours and 10 minutes. Alright. Oh, it crashes a lot? Okay. Yeah, I haven't tried it. So, for the, like, it was kind of, well, either I'm going to play a Fallout 2 mod or I'm going to re-download the Morrowind mods. And since I know the Morrowind ones work and they're all in English, I did that. Clean screen.
Hello.
Mine has an anime picture in it. I don't know if that's tolerable. If I could be, if I made more effort, then I could make like a picture of my avatar that changes color when I'm talking or not talking. And then that would be like step 1 into full VTuberism with an orange flag as my avatar. Orangeflag.jpg, stolen from the Myrtle Beach website, which is now defunct.
Hello.
So, no copyright concerns. Kelvin's Corn, I have not heard of him. But I don't watch, just like in general, I just kind of was watching a lot of dual player versus player games.
Greetings.
I think when I first saw it, I was just like surprised that there was such fast-paced Heroes of Might and Magic 3 gameplay.
Yes.
But watching slow, thoughtful gameplay of that game was not fun for me. Like when they're doing challenge maps and stuff like that. Oh.
Good day.
I saw, let's see, I have been to one concert in my life. At least that I paid for. You know, so excluding things like high school band concerts or fundraiser shows and stuff. I went to Baby Metal. I was unaware of their first time being in Houston,
Yes.
which was as a opener for Red Hot Chili Peppers, so I didn't go to that one. They came back a couple years ago, but I had no money. Or no, it wasn't that I had no money. That was when I was mowing the lawns, so I just had no time. I couldn't go. And now they're coming back again this fall into a much larger venue. And so I'm probably going to go back to their concert this fall. It's the largest venue that we have without going into a sports stadium. Well, when I first heard of them and watched their music videos and stuff, they were not adults. Uh,
Good day.
so there was Three Elementals. I think they released their debut track when they were 10 and 12 years old.
Good day.
And now they're like, I want to say probably like 26 or
Welcome to the
24 or
desert
something.
rain. Good day.
And, you know, the concert was a lot of fun.
Welcome to the desert rain.
Nothing crazy, you know, just go there and listen to the music.
Hello.
Buy a single overpriced beverage.
What you need? Welcome to the desert rain. Good day.
And then I didn't go specifically with guys from work
Hi there.
at the time, but several guys from work were going, and so I drove the carpool for them. There's
Oh.
5 of us that went.
Good day.
But then, like, you know, we weren't really buddies. We were just saving money on parking. And so when we got there, we each kind of went our own way and then met back at the car at the end.
Hello. Welcome to the desert rain.
Hmm.
What you need?
But I'll probably try to go again to their concert that they're having this fall. If I can afford it. I know, like, at the current job, I'll be able to get the time off for sure. I just don't make a lot of money. So, I think the ticket is like $250 or something. Which is like,
Hi there.
can I have that? Yeah. Can I justify spending that? Eh. We'll
Welcome
see.
to the desert rain. Good day.
Yeah, I don't really have to worry about buying drinks at shows anymore because nowadays I have
Hello.
enough digestive intolerance that I can't, like, if I don't prepare something myself, unless it's water, I'm pretty much not gonna have it. So,
Hi there.
no buying overpriced drinks for me anymore, unless the water is expensive. In which case,
Welcome
you
to
buy
the
a cup
desert
of ice and wait for it to melt.
Good day. Welcome to the desert rain. Hello.
But yeah, other than that, like, you know, music isn't really
Welcome to the
my
desert
thing.
rain.
So, like, just as an example, in one of the Discord servers I'm in, they were talking about some of their favorite bands, and you know, they're one of the bands that came up, of course, or maybe not, of course, but certainly not unbelievable, was Tool.
Welcome to the desert
And I was
rain.
just like, well, you know, I don't really know anything about Tool. I don't even know if I've heard any of their songs. They're like, well, what about such and so? And they started giving names of songs. It's like, nothing rings a bell. And so then I went and looked some of them up on YouTube, and it was like, oh yeah, I've heard like 3 out of 4 of these.
Desert rain.
But I couldn't have told you who the band was or what the name of the song was.
Hello.
Oh, Polish people aren't into metal? I, I mean, on the one hand, maybe I would have guessed, but on the other, I kind of wouldn't have really guessed that
Hello.
just because of geography,
Welcome to the desert rain.
location in the world relative to other countries that I associate with metal, I guess.
Good day. Hello.
Hello.
Good day.
Oh, okay.
Hello. Welcome to the desert rain.
Welcome to the desert rain.
Good day.
Yeah, I would say that in general, the streamers that I, for the most part, used to watch, but I'll say that I watch,
Good day.
you can pretty much mention anything and they'll either try to respond to you or just ignore it. If they don't really have anything to say, they won't be like, hey, don't talk about that.
Hi there.
Three elementals.
Good day. Hi there. Welcome to the desert rain. Hi there.
But now I
Welcome to the
pretty
desert
much,
rain.
I watch a single Dungeons and Dragons streamer, and then occasionally there's a guy that does Super Mario World, and I'll watch him when he's doing
Welcome to the
Super
desert
Mario World.
rain.
And that's about it
Good
uh,
day.
for streams that I watch.
Hello.
Yeah, I type at about 100 words per minute.
Welcome to the desert rain.
Yeah, the one that I watch, um, they're pretty interactive. I think they play tonight, unless they cancel. It's gonna be on that channel.
Good day.
Let's see, starting about 7 hours from now. He posts his VODs on YouTube as well. Three Hurricanes. Um, and when I first started watching years and years ago, um, the players would actually like respond to chat out loud. Like the players and the DM would all talk to chat while playing. Now it's a lot more professional, and the players will respond to you, but by typing.
Hi there.
To keep, I think it's probably less about like, oh, we're formal or whatever, and more so that when they re-release as a podcast, um, it's a lot simpler to edit because they don't have to try to go through and edit out all the responses to chat that have no context. He'll reply to you probably. One thing though,
Welcome to the desert rain.
yeah, when it's not D&D, it's
Good day.
basically only just chatting or gaming that
Welcome to
is
the
just
desert rain.
masquerading just chatting. And I don't know, it's not for me.
Hello.
But I like him. I just don't want to be in a 4-hour conversation with his chat about
Good day.
the things that they enjoy doing after hours, which
Hi there.
is basically a lot of what they do.
Good day.
So usually I recommend his D&D stream, and I don't recommend his other nights of streaming in general.
Hello.
Unless you're just like super into being parasocial
Welcome to
and
the
you want to
desert
be
rain.
your favorite streamer's best friend. And then he's perfect for you. 3 shapeshifters.
Good day. Welcome to the desert rain.
So anyway, I watch him on Thursday nights.
Good day.
There was a game on Monday night, and I used to watch that when it was going.
Welcome to
And
the desert
then
rain.
I've been watching his Dungeons and Dragons stuff for like 10 years.
Hi there.
Hmm.
Good day. Welcome to the desert rain. Hi there.
Yeah, I guess it's kind of like, based on what you're saying there. It's like, oh, I don't talk about my life unless
Welcome to
it
the
just
desert
forms
rain.
naturally or whatever. The other 20 chatters in there that are active are all well into the it is natural phase, and so that's what you're going to be walking into is a group of pals talking about what they did yesterday and who they went and saw and what happened to their pet at the vet and oh, my car broke
Good day.
down. Oh no, that dang, let's all sympathize with this guy. Which is fine.
Welcome to the
Um,
desert rain.
like, I'm not saying you can't do that.
Hi there.
It's just not for me.
Good day. Hello. Good day. Welcome to the desert rain. Good day.
At least not at that level. Because it'll be like 6 hours of stream of that.
Good day. Hi there. Welcome to the desert rain. Hi there.
And I think that's a thing that some people kind of, I don't know. It's a thing that happens where like one guy's like, "Hey, I'm talking to my favorite streamer." Wait, why are you also talking to my favorite streamer? He's my favorite streamer. If that's kind of what you're talking about. Like, I want him to talk about what I want to talk about only.
Hi there.
So he doesn't do that, but
Welcome to the desert rain.
anyway. That was my glowing recommendation. That's probably about as high praise as I will give another streamer. So,
Hello.
let's see.
Good day.
Trying to think if I've ever been banned from a
Welcome to
chat.
the
I
desert
have,
rain.
yeah. Let's see. I got banned once for
Good day.
temporarily for saying something I disagreed with
Welcome to
someone
the
very
desert rain.
strongly on a subject they were sensitive
Good day.
about with regards to very particular speed runs. And then I think that's it.
Welcome to the desert rain.
But also, in general, I'm not going to stick around if they're not.
Hi there.
Like, I'll leave before I get banned and just not come back, I
Hello.
guess.
Welcome to the desert rain. Hello. What you need? Good day.
You can, I think. Let's see, there should be a button on here. Oops. Somewhere I think you can block a user so that you don't see their messages. So like you can ban them from yourself.
Welcome to the desert rain. Good day. Hi there. Hello. Welcome to the desert rain. What you need?
Two druids.
Welcome to the desert rain. What you need?
What you need.
Welcome to the desert rain. Hello. Welcome to the desert rain. Hello.
Hi
Good
there.
evening.
Good day.
Welcome to the desert rain. Good evening.
Watch, by clicking around on this, I accidentally banned him. Whoops. That would be fun.
Welcome to the desert rain.
I don't think I have any channel rules. That's like 10 steps in the future of how much effort I'm going to be putting into this kind of
Hello.
thing.
Welcome to the desert rain. Good evening. Welcome to the desert rain.
Yeah, I think all of the mods on my channel, for the most part, of course, they don't watch me on the Twitch one, but all the mods on my channel are people that followed my account before my first stream. So a lot of them probably aren't even on Twitch anymore.
Good evening. Hi there.
Impossible.
Good evening.
Because a lot of people follow, well, a lot, you know, like 120 or something. I had like 120 followers on my Twitch channel simply because of my username and its association with Super Mario World speedrunning. So I guess people were just kind of hoping I would stream that a lot, and then I never did.
Welcome to the desert rain. Hi there. Hello. Good evening.
I did do a
Welcome to the desert rain.
so there was a player who did a 2016 exit
What you need?
speedrun of Super Mario World in the year 2016, and it was like 43 hours of consecutive 96 exit speedruns or something like that. And so as a joking homage to his efforts,
Good evening.
I also did a 2016 exit where I beat the shortest level of the game 2016 times in a row.
Good evening.
And it took like 8 hours
Welcome to
or
the
10
desert
hours or
rain.
something. Oh, well. Alright, so then
Hello.
don't watch the Dungeons and Dragons streamer tonight then. Or only watch his VODs.
Welcome to the desert rain. Good evening. Welcome to the
Because
desert
you know
rain.
the D&D is high quality, you know. Um, and the interpersonal relationships are
What you need?
and I don't mean this in a bad way. Some people will
Hello.
take it that way. Hugbox. Uh,
Hi there.
so
Good evening.
I'm fine there. I think you probably
What
wouldn't
you
be.
need? Good evening. Welcome to the desert rain. Hi there. Hello. Good evening.
2 druids, 1 tornado. Is that? Yeah, that's on top.
What you need?
What you need.
Welcome
So
to
anyway,
the desert rain.
my video the other day had average, let's see, what was it? I think 5 minutes of people watching on average, which is like 2 or 3 minutes higher than what I
Welcome to
used
the
to get.
desert rain.
So I guess more people are into watching
Hello.
my drops videos than used to be, and actually watching the whole thing.
Good evening.
So that was neat.
Hi there. Hello.
But yeah, I just have a couple
Welcome to the
people that I
desert
watch,
rain.
and then like that's it.
Good evening. Hello.
Hello.
Hi there.
And I don't ever use really the browse or
Welcome
search
to the desert
features,
rain.
so I don't even see those other things.
Good evening. What you need?
And on the rare occasion that I do use the search
Hello.
function, I go like look in the Super Mario World category just to see, you know, 2 druids twice. If there's,
Welcome to the desert rain.
what's it called? If there's anyone actually playing the vanilla game, or if it's all just ROM hacks. And like 9 times out of 10, it's all just ROM hacks.
What you need? Good day.
Which, generally speaking, I find a lot less interesting. Hello, fine
What
takes.
you need?
I'm surprised it didn't try to translate that.
Hi there.
Like, put the little translation icon. Really, why is my... Suddenly my ankle itches for no apparent reason.
Hello.
Old age, I guess.
Welcome to the
I
desert
have
rain.
purchased something today. Let me go show you. 36 mana, 99 life. Out of a possible 40 and 100. I like the idea of the dragons of the whale. I don't know that it's actually useful. To be used on Amazons.
Welcome to the desert rain.
When they get 4 sockets.
What you need?
Now, I would probably never actually have the 4 things to put in those
Welcome to the
sockets,
desert
but
rain.
there you have it. Unless it's just like 4 perfect topaz.
Hi there. Good day. What you need? Good day. What you need? Hi there. Good day.
Hmm.
Hi there.
Hi there.
Good day.
Oh, thank you.
What you need?
Okay.
Hi there.
Maybe I'll do something crazy and on the last day of Shop-a-thon
Hello.
go longer than 3 hours on day 10. But probably not. I just had that idea and
Hi there.
popped into my head right now. It's like, oh, that could be cool. Not.
Hello.
2 druids. I guess it would be probably a better
Good day.
thing would be to go ahead and stop at the 3 hours like I intended to, and then go back through and make my purchasing highlights reel.
Good day.
Skyrim. I don't play Skyrim.
Welcome to the desert rain. Good day.
Quest-a-thon.
Hi there.
Imagine that. 3 hours of questing every day for 10 days.
What you
Would
need?
I even get through one character?
Good day.
Or would I just like stand in town and complain about having to actually play the game?
Welcome to the desert rain.
Pretend it's World of Warcraft or any other MMO and just like, man, you know, I was gonna go out and do this quest, but I kind of just wanna I don't even know what they talk about when they're just standing running in circles in town. Whatever that is.
Welcome to the desert rain.
Reading chat, I guess.
Good day. Welcome to the desert rain. Hello. Good day.
Adding ways for chat to interact with the stream.
Welcome to
Like,
the desert rain.
Twitch alerts, notifications.
Good day. Hello. Good day.
Enabling sound chaos debug and going AFK for 20
Welcome
minutes.
to the desert rain.
3 elementals.
Hello.
Oh, there we go. When I do... Oh, no. Okay, so I'll start by saying this 99% won't happen. So when I do Chaos Sanctuary runs, I can do Chaos-a-thon and keep Sound Chaos Debug on for the entire Chaos-a-thon. Imagine.
Welcome to the desert rain. Good day.
I think if I were to do something that dumb, I would
Hi there.
figure out a way to go in the settings on here and send only like game audio only to one stream so that people who wanted to watch but didn't want to hear Sound Chaos Debug could go to the other streaming service.
Welcome to the desert rain. Hello.
Having said that, I don't think there's really many people that actually will switch a streaming service to watch the same
Good
streamer.
day.
They'll just not watch that day.
Welcome to
That's
the
what I
desert
would do.
rain.
It's like, oh, you want me to go watch you on YouTube instead of Twitch?
Hello.
I guess I'll go to bed.
Good day.
Yep. I'll just go press F5 on my favorite
Welcome to the
internet
desert
forum
rain.
and see if anything
Hi there.
changed in the last 30 seconds. Yeah, nobody
Good day.
sticks to raids. Very few.
Welcome to the desert rain.
Hmm.
Good day.
Although I say that, I have, I've been on literally dozens of raids, and I have followed one
Welcome to the
streamer
desert rain.
as the result of a raid.
Hi there.
Because generally speaking, they send you to something they like watching rather than something you
Welcome to
like
the
watching.
desert rain. Hi there. Welcome to the desert rain. Hello.
Or
Good day.
they send you to someone that they hope will send their viewers back to them,
Hi there.
but they don't actually watch that person.
Welcome to the desert rain. Good day.
But yeah, nobody really follows raids.
Hi there. Good day.
You get the sleepers that stay. Because
Welcome
they
to the
fell
desert
asleep with their
rain.
computer on and So when they get rated through, you add a viewer count to whoever you're sending them to, but that person is still just sleeping.
Hi there. Welcome to the desert rain. Hello.
Hello.
Hi there. Good day. Welcome to the desert
But yeah,
rain.
Fine Takes probably, I'm not going to be doing Quest-a-thon, but one of the things that I will be doing next week, I guess the two things that I'll probably try to focus on, what the hell is that noise? Are, what's it called? Okay, my brain just stopped. Furricane questing and finishing all the cubing that I have to do in 1.08. I understand now. I don't know if y'all can hear that because I do have some noise gate functionality on, but I have identified the source of the mystery noise. I have a mini refrigerator and I recently adjusted the thermostat on it up to be warmer because it was making like too much ice along the back wall, like condensation was turning into ice. And um, you know, sheets of ice are falling off of the back wall of the refrigerator and knocking over the drinks inside. So that's whenever I'm like, what was that noise? And you don't hear anything,
Welcome to the desert
it's
rain.
probably that.
Hi there. Good day.
Yeah, in general, this microphone is set, and I don't really know how to adjust the settings, so this isn't really on purpose, but it's set to only pick up
Good day.
noises that originate from very nearby, and like basically my face is touching it, and if it's not, then you won't hear me.
Good day. Hello. Welcome to the desert rain.
3 Armageddons.
Good day. Hello.
You're listening to your own music. I hope it's Dagoth Wave 10 hours.
Hi there. Welcome to the desert rain.
Yeah, I don't have any alarms on. Um, I think the only appliance, if you would call it that,
Hello.
that has an alarm is the smoke detector.
Welcome to the
So,
desert rain. Hi there.
let's see if I can do this. We're about to try something crazy.
Welcome to the desert rain. What you need?
I don't know, the shimmering white lines might be a bit much. So I guess that GIF won't stay. But there you go.
Welcome to the desert rain.
What a grand and intoxicating innocence.
Good day.
But yeah, that's gotta go. I can't have that. Let's try this one. That's okay. Train.
Welcome to the desert rain. Hi there.
Someday, TM, I will get a printout of this photo
Hello.
and, you know, in wall poster sized
Hi
to
there.
give to my dad because it's his favorite train picture that he ever took.
What you need? Welcome to the desert rain.
Let's see.
Hi there.
Lore accurate Dagoth in Skyrim.
Good day.
I have seen
What you need?
very briefly some highlights of
Good day.
the, like, what if the sixth house won
Hi there.
Morrowind mod, where like all of the NPCs or like 90% of the NPCs are corpus ghouls of some sort.
Good evening.
Good evening.
What you need? Good evening. Hello. Welcome to the desert rain. Hi there. Welcome to the desert rain. Good evening.
Did I unblind? Yes. Okay. I've done that before where I turn off the screen so I can go mess with stuff
Hello.
and then forget to turn the screen back on.
Welcome to the desert rain.
One time, like 10 years ago, I was doing
Hello.
some Super Mario World stream showing a particular
Welcome to the
strategy
desert rain.
or route through a level. And instead of showing the gameplay, the whole screen was just my face.
Good evening. Welcome to the desert rain. Hi there. Welcome to
Well,
the
there were
desert
0
rain.
viewers, so yeah.
Hello.
Back then, I streamed to 0 viewers,
Good evening.
and it was like once per month or less.
Welcome to the desert rain.
I mean, I even back then it was my computer was still the old like I don't know, off beige computer tower color. It was a 2006 PC, I believe, that I was still using in like 2016.
Welcome to the desert rain. Hello.
And it had like the 17-inch CRT monitor
Welcome to the desert rain.
and the
Good
homemade
evening.
desk built specifically for the shape of the computer.
Hello. Good evening.
But I don't have that one anymore. I have
Hi
all the
there.
files from it. There's a folder on my computer called New Folder 4, um, which
Welcome to the
has
desert rain.
everything from like
Hello.
uh, 2 or 3 different computers on it, going all the way back to like
Welcome to the desert rain.
homework assignments in high school
Hello.
that I have on there.
Good evening. Welcome to the desert rain. Hello.
Yeah, my
Welcome to the desert
deteriorating
rain.
vision comes honestly or naturally because my parents both have
Hi there.
deteriorating vision, especially my dad. My grandma is almost fully blind.
Good evening.
Grandpa has reading glasses and has been doing
Welcome to the
daily
desert
eye
rain.
exercises for like 60 years to
Hi
help
there.
keep his eye muscles stronger so that they can focus correctly
What
instead
you
of
need?
getting ever more increasingly corrective lenses. Um,
Good evening.
I guess, yeah, mostly it's my dad's side that
What you need?
they get really bad eyes. But I don't wear glasses yet. I probably should.
Hi there.
3 summoners.
Good evening. Hello.
Yeah, and if you start doing the eye
Good evening.
exercises, it's not even like you're not trying to like focus on a certain thing or look at a certain piece of paper or
Welcome to the
something.
desert rain.
So you can literally do them, you know, while you're
Good
doing
evening.
something else.
Hello. Good evening. Welcome to the desert rain.
But
Hello. Welcome to the desert rain. What you need?
certainly anyone who is watching me shop can spare a few
Good
minutes
evening.
per day to do eye exercises if they wanted to.
Hi there.
Of course, having said that, I sometimes forget that other people
Good
multitask
evening.
while watching streams, whereas I do
Welcome to
not.
the desert rain. Hello.
So like I forget that some of you are playing Diablo 2 while keeping me on in the background, or like watching a movie,
Welcome to the desert rain.
or working at work. Because when I watch a stream, I'm watching the stream, and that's it.
Welcome to the desert rain. Hi there. Welcome to the desert rain. Good evening. Welcome to the desert rain. Good day. Welcome to the desert rain. Good day. What you need?
Hello, Itai. Oh, that one's close. I got this one, 36 mana, 99 life. Possibility of 4 sockets. What's the time? 106. 1H6M. Alright. So I can find that back.
Welcome to the desert rain. Good day.
Yeah, there may be some extent to which, you know, chatting and stream about your game is the equivalent of recess as a child, where that was like your only chance to
Welcome
talk
to the
about your
desert
games
rain.
with other kids.
Good day.
I specifically remember like these 2 kids that would talk about Ocarina of Time temples,
Hello.
and especially the water temple apparently was really confusing and hard for them to solve. And every day at recess, they would talk about the progress they made in the water temple. And I did not play Zelda, so I had no idea what they were talking about.
Hi there. Good day.
And I would just be like, hey, the water temple sounds cool, but tag, you're it.
Good day. Welcome to the desert rain. Good day. Welcome to the desert rain.
That's right.
Good day. Hello.
I think I've had like 2 viewers total
Good day.
that chatted that were like, oh, I don't play Diablo 2. I don't know anything about this game. And I'm just like, how are you here?
Hi there.
Okay, cool, I guess.
Good day. Hi there.
What weird magic of YouTube algorithms
Welcome to the desert rain.
put my stream on your feed?
Hello. Hi there. Hello. Good day.
Nah.
Welcome to the desert rain.
I mean, it's fine. Anyone can come here and watch. That's great. But it's just like weird to me that,
Welcome to the desert rain.
you know, if you're not really into this game and you're watching literally this,
Good day.
to me that's crazy. But also, to me, that's part of why I started streaming, is because I recognized that people will watch anything.
What you need?
So between that and wanting to, I guess, have, I'll say proof, but others might say strong evidence
Welcome to the
that all the items that I'm finding are actually items that I'm finding and not hero edited or otherwise generated. That's
Hello.
also part of why I stream. So that, in theory, if someone saw, you know, that Wirtz leg and we're like, yeah, there's no way this thing's real, you can
Hello.
spend the 50 hours digging through my unsorted backlog of streams that would be required to find it and go see it be made.
Hello. What you need?
It's not a slideshow. I chose the picture manually. I changed it to Dagoth Wave while we were talking about that, but then it had you know, some,
Good day.
is it a GIF, and it had some white streaks that were going through it,
What you need?
which would be annoying over time, so I changed it to the train.
Hello.
This train is part of the Cumbres and Toltec Scenic Railroad, which you can visit and ride between Chama, New Mexico and Durango, or maybe, I don't remember which one's further, Durango or Silverton,
Hello.
Colorado, and it is one of the last remaining narrow gauge steam trains
Welcome to
in the
desert
United
rain.
States. Yep.
Good day.
You can pay to volunteer, which, okay, how did you put
Hello.
those two words together? On restoration projects at the Chama train yard
Good day.
and work on any portion of the trains other than the engines themselves
Hi there.
and the tracks. You don't work on the tracks.
Good day.
I built the door
Hi there.
between the roundhouse where the train engine parks, and so me and two other guys, and the machine shop where the actual professional steam train builder guys do their job.
Welcome to the desert
So
rain.
I built a door that was like 8 feet by 12 feet. So that's like,
Hello.
what, 2.5 by 4 meters or something like that. That's mildly interesting.
Good day.
I don't know, it's one away from the maximum defense roll for level 30 or lower, and then poison length reduced. So I could see someone being interested in this as a low-level dueling, you know, oh wow, that looks really cool item if it got 4 sockets. Oh, I need to go refill my
Hi there.
gold. And I built that door as part of a family vacation because my dad's really into trains, and so we went there a couple of years for vacation. For a week.
Hello.
So I built it, me and those two guys, we built it. And then the following year, a different crew of guys. It actually took like 14 people working together to actually hang the door up because it weighed so much. And it's there to keep the weather out of the machine shop in the winter.
Yes.
I looked around on their website and stuff, and I couldn't find a good picture of the door. Like, finished and installed, and I don't think I have any pictures of it, like, on the floor while I was building it. It was kind of funny, though, because I was building it in their wood shop, and it was so big that I just was building it on the floor in the middle of the wood shop.
Yes.
So it has a lot of boot prints on it from people literally just standing on the door while working at the machines.
Greetings.
I mean, I'm sure those boot prints are long gone. It was just dust or whatever, but... Oh no, battle boots. That is my claim to fame, vaguely, tangentially related to this train.
Yes.
And I learned from Google Translate that the way you say train in Spanish is train,
Greetings.
or something like that. One word closer to complete fluency.
Yes. Good day.
Good day. Oh.
Welcome to the desert rain. What you need? Welcome to the desert rain.
But if you're a train enthusiast, it's a great place to go for vacation in the summer. Because there's very few places where you actually,
The desert rain.
even, you know, paying, can get to work in the train yard.
What you need?
Especially if you like steam trains.
Greetings. Welcome to the desert rain. Good day.
The other project that I worked on was redoing,
Welcome to the desert rain.
or I guess not redoing, but
Good day.
working to make one of their
Hi there.
log cabins inhabitable again. And so
Welcome.
the
to
fun and
desert
exciting thing that I worked on there, I
rain. Hello.
redid like the stripping around the windows. And it was interesting to see like glass that was literally made in the 1800s. It's all crooked and wonky. And then also, this part was interesting. Removing asbestos from the ceiling. So that was exciting.
Good day. Welcome to the desert rain.
Most of the people volunteering there were quite old.
Good day.
Once we realized that what we were removing was asbestos and not simply
Welcome
paint,
to the desert rain.
they recommended I go work outside, and that they were old enough, you know, like 85, that by the time asbestos was going to be harmful for them, they would have already been dead for 40 years. So they finished that part without me.
Hello.
And that's when I went and worked on the window stripping outside. I also redid the front door steps.
Hello.
Exciting stuff. You never liked Railroad Tycoon games? I'm quite bad at them.
Welcome to the Desert Rain. Hello.
I think I mentioned is either yesterday or the day before. My dad played a lot of Railroad Tycoon 2 Platinum Edition. He beat every single map on at least expert difficulty,
Hello.
and I beat like 2 maps on beginner.
Welcome to the Desert Rain. Hello.
3 summoners? No.
Hello.
2 druids.
Good day.
2 more druids. But yeah, I have the image, like the background image here, because if I don't do something like that, then because I can't figure out how to make Twitch chat dark mode,
Welcome to the
it's
Desert
like a
Rain.
blinding beacon of brightness on my monitor.
Hello.
So I put an image behind it and make it transparent.
Welcome to the Desert Rain. Good day. Hi there. Good day.
Good day.
Welcome to the Desert Rain. Hello.
Hello.
Welcome to the Desert Rain.
Oh, thank you.
Good day.
Excuse me. I don't know if you can hear when I lean away like that. Hopefully not.
Welcome to the Desert Rain.
But if you can't, then what I'm asking you about is, did you just hear me sniff a second time very loudly? And if you can, whoops.
What you need? Hello. Good day. Welcome to the Desert Rain. Hello. Welcome to the Desert Rain. Hello.
Thought it was funny one time, I think as a YouTube comment,
What you need?
someone had, but it might have been a chat. Someone had asked me if I listen to
Good day.
music that is not being rebroadcasted through OBS. So here you can see all the things that I hear. And when the game is minimized, I hear nothing. So no, there's no,
Hello.
I don't listen to music while I'm playing here,
Welcome to the Desert Rain.
or podcast or anything.
Hello. Welcome to the Desert Rain.
Before I streamed or recorded my gameplay, It was kind of 50-50 if I would listen to music while playing.
Good day. Welcome to the desert rain.
But now it's 0-100. To druids.
Hello. Hi there. Good day. Welcome to the desert rain. Hello.
And part of it was like at first I didn't even know how to like have music come out of my headphones but not also broadcast.
Hello.
And part of that then was like, well, since I'm on YouTube, I have to be concerned about copyright strikes. And now I've just gotten used to playing without any background noise. So,
Welcome to the desert rain. Good day. Welcome to the desert rain.
so now I get greeted by Elzix thousands of times.
Good day.
Well, actually, I guess about 700 times probably in 3 hours.
Good day.
Wait, no, that's not how many times I talk to Elzix. That's how many pelts I see. Never mind. And I haven't done anything to try to estimate how many pelts appear per shop window on average. So I don't have any way of estimating how many times I speak to Elzix yet. So yeah, ignore that 700. It was a lie. It was false.
Hi there.
Accidental misinformation.
Welcome to the desert rain. What you need? Hi there. Hello.
Hello.
Good day. Hello. Welcome to the desert rain. What you need? Good day. What you need? Good day. Hi there. Welcome to the desert rain. Good day.
Good day. Let me go on a whim.
Hello.
See what armors are available. Sturdy mage plate of the squid. No.
What do you need?
I don't know if it would be better to shop here. Well, actually, I think I do know. Or here, if looking for Archon plates, and probably Anya is better simply because of how quickly you can do that. Yeah. So if I ever want to try hard a very nice blue magic Archon plate, not blue like color, but blue as in magic, it would be here. to get a fake jeweler's Archon plate of the
What's your
whale. I have a godly Archon plate of the gargantuan that I need to put sockets in.
Welcome to the desert rain.
1 in 4 chance that I get lucky and hit 4
What you need?
sockets on it.
Hi there. Good day.
Another thing I've been considering lately is
Hello.
since I've been, thinking about the godly Archon plate of the gargantuan and
Okay.
potential other ones like it, what armor I want to use on my 1.10A Duriel runner. And I think I'll probably
Welcome to
just
the
end up
desert
using
rain.
my ethereal Skulders. But then, okay, what am I going to put on the mercenary?
Welcome
And
to
I
the
think it
desert
would be
rain.
fun, although very expensive, to make a beta bramble. And
Hello.
in theory, that would help me kill Duriel more quickly because of the Thorns aura, and it would give me an excuse
Good day.
to make another, like, crazy item.
Welcome to the desert
I just
rain.
need an Ohm rune and a Sur rune.
What you need?
When my current highest is Vex.
Hi there. Good day.
However, I will be needing to get a bunch of guys that can make sockets. So one way or another, I'll have to rush a
Hi there.
bunch of guys through the game. And when I do that, then I'll have a bunch of Hellforges available. And so it's possible that I could end up
Good day.
queuing up Bramble.
Hello.
Hello.
Welcome to the desert rain.
And I would make it in a non-ethereal base. That way, if it does roll really well on the poison damage, I could use it.
Hi there.
If I really wanted to, I could make some sort of silly poison damage character. Because it can get up to, I think, 207 or something like that % poison skill damage.
Welcome to the desert rain. Good day. Welcome to the desert rain. Good day.
Then depending on how much
Welcome to the desert rain.
runes I actually end up getting after doing all that Hellforge running,
Hello.
it might be viable, probably not, to attempt. There's that infinite aura stacking video Shrimp MTG made that I didn't know about in version 1.10.
Hello.
And so it could be interesting to try that and then just have the
Welcome to the desert
infinitely
rain.
stacked aura mercenary kill everything.
Hi there. Good day. Hello.
But I think much more likely, if I did have that many runes, I would just make Enigma to use in
Hello.
1.10A.
Good day.
Two druids.
Welcome to the desert rain. Hi there. Welcome to the desert rain. Good evening. Hi there. Good evening. Hi there.
But I'll just have to wait and see how many socket quests I actually end up needing. Because I'm gonna, like a lot of these uniques like this, I'll just want to go ahead and on principle punch holes in most of them, or at least many of them, to have available.
To the desert rain.
And then, you know, all these things that I'm shopping for, a lot of them are going to need sockets. Some I'll probably end up throwing away without attempting to put sockets in.
Hello.
Especially as my standards generally tend to go up over time.
To the desert rain.
But that's a lot of guys that I'm going to have to rush.
Hello. Good evening. What you need?
What you need?
Hello. Welcome to the desert rain. Good evening.
Two druids, one tornado.
Welcome to the desert rain. Good evening. Welcome to the desert rain. What you need? Welcome to the desert rain. Hello. Hi there. Good evening. Hello. Good evening. Hello. Welcome to the desert rain. Hello.
I guess another, you know, personal marathon I could end up doing at some point would be the Gambathon, where I gamble amulets in 1.0 using Cocoon Touch. That could be fun.
Welcome to the desert rain.
It should take about, I think it's like 12 or 13 minutes per rare amulet. That seems to be the number that I recall for rare rings, which have a similar gold cost as amulets.
Hello. Welcome to the desert rain. Hi there.
And gambling being probably the most efficient way to get eye level 92 or higher amulets in classic, or at least in 1.0. Diablo's minions grow stronger. Not in this version. 1.07 is players one all the way, unless you self multiplay
Good evening.
or host a server and then multiplay.
Hi there. Welcome to the Desert Rain. Hi there.
Paul Henderson's ban list grows stronger. It's more accurate.
Welcome to the Desert Rain. What you need? Good evening.
What does the scouter say about Paul Henderson's ban level? It's over 5,000.
Hi there. Good evening.
There you go. You are now a Dragon Ball Z meme. Eh,
Hello.
eh.
Good evening. Welcome to the Desert Rain. Hello. Good evening. Welcome to the Desert Rain. Good evening. Hi there.
So I'm curious, did I make it through your blacklist? Or because you had already followed me, it was circumvented?
Hello.
And I don't really use any tags, so probably I just made it through the list. Since there's nothing to disqualify me. Yeah, that's what I thought. Because it was like, what, I think we said 3 years ago that you followed me when I was doing those Morrowind streams.
Welcome to the Desert Rain. Hi there. Good day.
Did I buy something and not mark it? Yes. Wonder how long ago that was. Alright, so let me put 1 hour 30. No, that's not right. That's what time it is. Put 1 hour 43. And then a note. Okay.
Welcome to the Desert Rain.
Oh, you don't like chat overlay?
Good day.
I prefer it so that, like, when I'm watching, it makes it easier to know if the, like, without full context, what messages it is that the streamer is responding to.
Hello.
And in this case, since the Diablo 2 window doesn't take the full size of the screen, I have space for it. So I put it there. Also, it's the most efficient way for me personally to actually see chat while having the screen open, because I only have one monitor and it's not very big. So that's the main reason why chat is there the way it is. It's more so I can see it than for you or y'all.
Hi there. Good day. Welcome to the desert rain. Good day.
Yeah, I realized with the drop videos that I made, the last two ones, I can put my image viewer, this program, as the window that's grabbed by OBS instead of
Good day.
just having it on my screen and capturing my screen.
Hi there.
So it's no longer desktop background drop videos, it's only screenshot drop videos. Slight improvement.
Welcome to the desert rain. Good day. What you need?
When I was a substitute teacher,
Hi there.
some of the students would tell me that my voice would put them to sleep. It's like, well, stop playing Xbox until 3 a.m. Or go to sleep, I guess.
What you need? Hi there. Good day.
Hmm.
Hi there.
3 elementals.
Good day. Hello. Welcome to the desert rain. Hello. Hi there.
Hi there.
Good day.
2 druids, 3 shockwaves. 3 shapeshifters, 2 shockwaves. Not quite it.
Welcome to the desert rain. Good day. Hi there. Hello. What you need? Good day. Welcome to the desert rain. Hello.
Hello.
What you need? Good day.
Yeah, we've been getting a lot of rain. Well, not like a lot, but it has been rainy
Hello.
this spring. So I was able to get
Good day.
one good picking of wild blackberries where I go pick
Hi there.
on a publicly owned right-of-way before they mowed this year. Last year they mowed before the berries were
What you
ready.
need?
This year I got one picking. I could have gone for a second, but my legs were still sore from bending over so much for the first one, so I didn't go.
Hi there.
And then they mowed before my next good opportunity, so I ended up getting like
Good day.
I guess I'll say 3 liters of berries. It was a bit less than a gallon, so maybe it's 4 liters, but I think a liter is more than a quart.
Good day.
I can't remember. It was a good amount. I ate it all in 2 days. I just pour milk on it and eat it like cereal, except it's just berries.
Welcome to the desert rain.
3 years ago, when I was fully unemployed during picking season, I picked about 5 gallons of berries. I don't know how that translates to liters,
Hello.
but it's a lot of berries.
Welcome to the desert rain.
There was a day that year where all I ate the whole day was berries.
Good day. Hello. Good day.
Yeah, 15 liters. Sounds about right.
Hi there. Welcome to the desert rain.
And I ate them all fresh. Like, I don't freeze them or preserve them or anything. I just, if I have more berries, I eat more berries. I don't like Armageddon, but I wanted to buy something. So here we have a Hierophant's Wolf Head of Balance. 5 Armageddon. Let me mark the time. 1:52.
Yes.
No, I was fine.
Greetings.
Not right now, but in general, I eat a lot of fruit anyway.
Good day.
Like, for example, I can't have store-bought ice cream, and so instead I eat frozen blueberries, and I'll just eat like a bowl of frozen blueberries. Like, yes, this is my ice cream now.
Hello.
Yeah, I keep them in the refrigerator, but I would have eaten them pretty quickly. And I didn't pick them all in one day. That would have been like probably a week or 2 of picking.
Good day.
Because I would have been going out most days and picking like enough for that day.
Yes.
or until I got hot or whatever. But just that one day in particular, I specifically recall. All I ate on one particular day was berries. It was probably eating the last of them, um, so that they didn't go bad. Yeah, we don't, or where I live, the only berry, we have wild blackberries and then we have wild elderberries. But I don't have any good spot to go pick elderberries near me. And up near where my parents live, I don't know what else they would be called, but when they looked them up, the only name or the first name that they found was beauty berry, and those are extremely prolific, but they taste really bland, and they're a little bit effort intensive to harvest. Not a lot, but a little. So they don't really go picking them. I am hopeful that this fall I'll be able to have time and a vehicle to start working on my parents' farm and start selling produce at the market. And if I can, then it's very likely that next year during blackberry season, elderberry season, and beautyberry season, I would go pick wild ones for all of those and sell them.
Yes.
Yeah, I live next to a um, I'll say a wilderness area.
Greetings.
But, you know, one side is wilderness and the other side is, like, literally right there is just the city. Um, and then when I go visit my parents, they live in the woods.
Greetings.
I wouldn't say they live in the boonies. I don't know if that's a word that non-Americans will be familiar with. But they do live in the woods.
Greetings. Good day. Greetings. Yes. Greetings.
Greetings. Oh yeah. I should be... Oh no. Okay, I should be checking Ormus's shop window when I come to him,
Hello.
right? What does he sell? Scepters? Because I was gonna be wanting potentially a holy fire scepter.
Yes.
What's gonna be really great is I'll see something that's like ultra amazing for some build that I don't care about and I won't even notice it because it's not what I'm looking for. And then someone else is gonna come by and be like, you left 2 paladin, 3 fist of the heavens, 3 conviction in the shop window. What's wrong with you?
Hello.
And I'll just be like, oh. Three concentration, 3 blessed hammer, 20 casting speed, 2 paladin. Why didn't you buy that? Oh, I didn't notice.
Hello. Good day.
What was that? I guess that was my eyes being weird. I thought it looked green.
Hello.
Hello.
Hi there.
Yeah, I'm supposed to be in the market for a +6 holy fire scepter, potentially, now.
Hi there.
I don't know if I'm too sold on the idea of stony tombs with holy fire to find runes, but it could work.
Hi there. Good day. Hi there.
Hi there.
Welcome to the desert rain. What you need? Welcome to the desert rain. Good day. Hi there. Good day. Welcome to the desert rain.
Hmm.
Good day.
Okay.
Hi there.
Hmm.
Hello.
Hello. What is that?
Hi there. Good day. Welcome to the desert rain. Hi there. Welcome to the desert rain. Good day. Hello.
Hello.
Welcome to the desert rain. Hello. Good day. Hello. Good day. Hello. Good day. What you need? Welcome to the desert rain. Good day. Welcome to the desert rain. Hi there.
Hi there.
Welcome to the desert rain. Good day. Welcome to the desert rain. Hello. Welcome to the desert rain. What you need? Hello. Hi there. Good day. Welcome to the desert rain. Good day. Welcome to the desert rain. Hi there. Welcome to the desert rain. Hello. What you need? Good day. Hi there.
Hi there.
Hello. Welcome to the desert rain. Good day. Welcome to the desert rain. Hi there. Hello. Good day. Hello. Welcome to the desert rain. Hi there. Good day. Hello. Hi there. Good day. Hello. Welcome to the desert rain. Good day. Welcome to the desert rain. Good day. Hi there. What you need? Good day. Welcome to the desert rain. Good day. Hello. Hi there. Good day. Welcome to the desert rain.
Hmm.
Hello. Hi there. Hello. Welcome to the desert rain. Hello. What you need? Hi there.
Hi there.
Hello.
Hello.
Good day. Welcome to the desert rain. Good day. Welcome to the desert rain. Hello. Welcome to the desert rain. Hello. Welcome to the desert rain. Good day. Hello. Hi there. Welcome to the desert rain. Hello. Good day. Welcome to the desert rain.
Hmm.
Good day. Welcome to the desert rain. Good day.
Two druids.
Welcome to the desert rain. Good day. Hello. Welcome to the desert rain. Hello. Welcome to the desert rain. What you need? Good day. Hi there. Hello. Hi there.
Hi there.
Hello. Good day. Hi there. Good day. Welcome to the desert rain. Good day. Hi there. Welcome to the desert rain. Hi there. Welcome to the desert rain. Hello. Welcome to the desert rain. Good day. Hi there. Hello.
Oh, I had a
Welcome to the
very
desert
brief
rain.
tap dance against this pillar.
Good day.
Usually when I get it, it's either against the sewer or sometimes I get it here, like in this corner.
I am overburdened.
Welcome to the desert rain. Hi there.
Hi there.
Hello. Good day. Welcome to the desert rain. Hi there. Welcome to the desert rain. Hello.
Hello.
Good day. Hi there. Hello. Hi there.
I can't.
Welcome to the desert rain.
Impossible.
Impossible.
Hello.
Not in town. Not here.
Good evening. Hi there. Good evening. Hi there. Welcome to the desert rain. Hi there. Good evening. Welcome to the desert rain. Good evening. Welcome to the desert rain. What you need? Good evening. Welcome to the desert rain. Hello. Good evening. Welcome to the desert rain. Hello.
Hello.
Good evening. Hello. Welcome to the desert rain. Hello.
I can't.
Welcome to the desert rain. Hello. Good evening. Welcome to the desert rain. Good evening. Hi there. Good evening. What you need? Hello. Welcome to the desert rain. Good evening. Hello. Welcome to the desert rain. Hi there. What you need? Good evening. Welcome to the desert rain. Hi there. Good evening. Hello. Welcome to the desert rain. Good evening.
Good evening.
Hello.
Hello.
Good evening. Hello. Good evening. Hi there. Hello. Good evening.
What does Rotley sell? I don't even know what base items he has in his shop window. And can you upgrade them? Okay, he does upgrade. He sells claws. Interesting.
Good day.
Hi there.
Good evening. Hello.
Oh man, I just thought of something. If I made a character named Jeweler and then personalized some of these items, if they get the maximum number of sockets, so it would say like Jeweler's Holy Ancient Armor of Defiance, then people who don't know would think it actually has two prefixes.
Hi there.
That would be kind of funny.
Hello. Welcome to the Desert Rain.
Jeweler's Monarch of Deflecting, but it's
Hello.
just a Monarch of Deflecting personalized by someone named Jeweler. Like, look at my Jeweler's Monarch
there.
of Deflecting with 0 sockets. I got scammed.
Good day. Hello.
Hello.
Welcome to the Desert Rain. Good day.
Yes, citizen.
Greetings.
Does he say how goes it?
Yes, citizen. Hello. Good day. Good day.
Good day.
Who goes there? Hi there. Yes, citizen. Welcome to the Desert Rain. Need some help?
Need some
What
help?
you need? Yes, citizen. Welcome to the Desert Rain. Good day. Good day. Need some help? Hi there. Yes, citizen. Good day. Good day. Hi there.
Alright, well, if he says something else, I'm just really unlucky, I guess. Or it's only at night.
Welcome to the Desert Rain. Hello. Hi there. Good day. Welcome to the Desert Rain. Good day.
Huh.
What you need? Hi there. Good day. Hi there. Good day. Welcome to the Desert Rain. Good day. Welcome to the Desert Rain.
3 grizzlies.
Hello. Good day. Hi there. Welcome to the desert rain. Hi there. Hello. Welcome to the desert rain. Good day. Hello. Welcome to the desert rain. Hi there. Welcome to the desert rain. Hello. What you need? Hello. Welcome to the desert rain. Hello. Welcome to the desert rain. Good day. Hi there. Good day. Hello. Welcome to the desert rain. Good day. Hello. Good day. Hello. Good day. What you need? Hello. What you need? Hi there. Good day. Welcome to the desert rain. Hi there. Good day. Hello. Hi there. Good day. Welcome to the desert rain. Hi there. Good day. Welcome to the desert rain. Hello. Good day. Hello.
2 druids twice.
Good day. Hello.
But no good staff mods to go with it. Likely ban evader. I think you mean +1 chatters.
Good day. Welcome to the desert rain. Good day. Welcome to the desert rain.
Yeah,
Hi there.
metrics go up.
Welcome to the desert rain. Hi there. Welcome to the desert rain. Hello. Good day.
That must be a new feature for it to say likely ban evader.
Welcome to the desert rain. Hi there.
I can't recall seeing that before. 2 druids, 3 summoners.
Welcome to the desert rain. Good day. Welcome to the desert
Yeah, there's
rain.
a lot of YouTube chats get filtered. And it doesn't even tell the streamer that there's a missing message. At least, as far as I can tell, the ones on Twitch, the streamer or the moderators can
Hi
still
there.
see it and decide whether it's allowed or not.
Welcome to the desert rain. What you need? Welcome to the desert rain. Good day. Hello. Good day. Hi there.
I guess if I really want to allow chat
Welcome
free
to
for
the
all,
desert rain.
then I need a 3rd chat window for kick.
Hi there.
But I don't think that my computer and or network would be able to
day.
handle a 3rd simultaneous stream.
Welcome to the desert rain. Hi there. What you need?
Two druids, not quite. 2 solar
day.
creepers, 1 tornado.
Welcome to the desert rain. Hello.
Like I saw, I don't know how recent this is, but Artosis has started dual streaming, the Brood War guy,
Good day.
and he's streaming to both Twitch and YouTube now. And I thought maybe the purpose there was that one stream would be without all the TTS and
Good day.
um, mainly that, and then the other would
Hello.
be with all of that nonsense. So I clicked in and it looked like there was no difference between the two. I think it
Welcome
would
to the
be,
desert rain.
at least for him in particular, good for him to have one cancer stream and one normal stream. But yeah, it's whatever.
Hi there.
I just watch his casting channel, so it's fine.
Welcome to the desert rain.
I probably wouldn't want to watch him rage all the time anyway,
Good day.
even without the TTS.
Hi there.
Artosis,
Welcome to the desert
the Brood
rain.
War commentator and player.
Hi there. Good day. What you need? Good day. Welcome to the desert rain. Hello.
Two druids. I've been watching the Tastosis cast of ASL. Man, two elementals, two hurricanes. Not quite it. How much? 373k? Yeah, that one stays. Unlucky. Three shapeshifters, two druids, two tornadoes. Two near misses here. How much is that? Also 300. But near misses are still actually pretty far away.
Good day. Welcome to the desert rain. Hello. Welcome to the desert rain.
Yeah, he might be
Good evening.
the largest English language StarCraft
Hi there.
content creator for StarCraft
Welcome
1.
to the desert rain. Good evening.
But, you know, if you don't watch the game, then it makes sense that you won't know who he is.
Good evening. Welcome to the desert rain.
Oh, he plays Terran.
What you need? Good evening. Welcome to the desert rain. Hi there.
Hmm.
Good evening. Hi there. Good evening. Good evening. Hi there. Welcome to
Oh,
the
okay.
desert
I don't
rain.
watch any MOBAs. I don't even know what MOBA stands for, but
Good evening.
I don't watch them. Dota. What else? League. What else? The Blizzard one, whatever that's called. And then there was that
Welcome to
Pokemon
the
one,
desert rain.
which for all I know
Hi
it's
there.
still popular. I have no idea.
Welcome to the desert
When
rain.
I do occasionally see like a highlight clip of it, I have no idea what's
Good evening.
going on. It's just like explosions of colors and damage and stuff. And I guess if I
Welcome to the
watched a
desert
lot,
rain.
then I would start to understand, but I don't.
Good evening.
So it's just, oh, okay, I guess something cool really happened.
Hello.
Something really cool just happened. I mean, no idea what it was.
Welcome to the desert rain.
A bunch of dudes showed up on the screen and then it said Ace
Hi there.
5 seconds later. Alright, cool.
Hello.
Yeah, Median XL or whatever, Ultimatum or whatever it's called now.
Good evening.
Or, what's it called? I saw like, I guess it was a gameplay. I don't remember if it was a little gameplay footage or just a
Welcome
screenshot
to the desert rain.
of like Elder Scrolls Online
there.
during a raid. I was like, how can you even tell what's happening on the screen?
Good evening. Welcome to the desert rain. Hi there.
But with StarCraft, it's pretty easy to tell. So,
Hello.
and I don't necessarily like understand all the ins and outs, but that's what the commentary is for,
Hello.
is to help the zero elo viewer understand what's actually happening or the significance of what's actually happening. There's two elementals.
Welcome to the desert rain. Good evening. Welcome to the desert rain.
Yeah, I haven't heard of that one. The only ones I ever played, the only mods I ever played for
evening.
Diablo 2, Median XL and
Welcome to the desert
Eastern
rain.
Sun. And I found that it seemed like the Median XL
Welcome
community,
to the desert rain.
the most active forum members were likely all
What you need?
duping a lot. Like a lot, and then claiming to not be doing so. Of consumables and crafting ingredients and stuff.
Good evening.
Because some of the items they would post would be like, yeah, I got like 8 of this. It's like, you know, that's like a 1 in 3 million chance, right?
Hi there. Good evening.
I didn't even know Diablo 2 was a thing in Vietnam.
Welcome to the desert rain. Good evening. Hello. Welcome to the desert rain. Hello.
I think I have like one viewer who watches my videos from Vietnam, but it could just be someone using
Good evening.
a VPN.
Welcome to the desert rain. Hello. Hi there. Good day. Hello.
But yeah, in general, I never really got into playing the mods.
Welcome to
Either the
desert
end
rain.
game was too difficult, or there was no one else playing that I wanted to also like play and chat with.
What you need? Hello.
Yeah, a lot of mods are that way. I saw there was, I don't know, there was some mod that showed up in my feed of Diablo 2 gameplay,
Welcome to the
and it
desert
was just
rain.
like, well, it has the Diablo 2 character model and some of the spells, but everything else is not Diablo 2.
Hi there. Welcome to the desert rain.
Depends on what it is that you want to gamble.
Good day. Welcome to the desert rain.
3 shapeshifters.
Good day.
If you want to gamble circlets, then something in 1.10 or higher, so that they can get 2 sockets.
Hi there.
If you want to gamble amulets and don't need them to be assassin or druid, then classic might be
Good
interesting
day.
because you can get the magic only affixes, and you can get 2 different classes having the same skills on the same amulet.
Good day.
Getting gold will be much more difficult in classic than it is in modern versions, though.
Hello.
By difficult, I just mean slower.
Good day.
If you just want to gamble for the sake of gambling,
Hello.
probably I guess just 1.14 or D2R. 2 druids.
Welcome to the desert rain.
Yeah, then just do it in whatever version you play in normally.
Good day. Welcome to the desert rain. Good day.
I know
Welcome to the
specifically
desert
in
rain.
1.07, you cannot gamble sets or uniques.
Good day.
And in 1.08, I don't know what the rate is for sets, but for uniques, you get
Hi there.
a 1 in 100,000 chance for a unique when gambling.
Welcome to the desert rain.
I don't know what it is in 1.09.
Good day. Hi there.
Two druids, one tornado.
What you need?
No. So I guess just a few more minutes. Yeah, looks like
Oh.
5 more minutes for today.
Hi there.
And then tomorrow I would start earlier than what I started today.
Hello.
Because I have to leave for work tomorrow about 20 minutes ago. So,
Welcome to the desert rain. Hello. Hi there. Hello. Welcome to the desert rain.
so I guess I'll do something that isn't supposed to be part of this, and I'll spend 3 minutes asking Anya for a nice Archon plate. Or sacred armors and ornate plates could be interesting too. Unless these undead guys get too close.
Good morning.
But pretty much I only want to look if it's red colored. Or potentially brown. Which would be have the possibility of being enhanced defense. Yeah, in Classic you have to leave town to refresh their window. That's interesting. So the best place to gamble is with Geed.
Good morning. Yes?
Because of the cow portal.
Good morning. What are your needs? Yes?
But in 1.07 and higher,
Good morning.
you just close the shop window and look again.
Yes? Good morning. Yes? What are your needs? Yes? Good morning. Yes? Good morning. Yes? Good morning. What are your needs? Good morning. What are your needs? Good morning. Yes? Good morning. Yes? Good morning. What are your needs? Good morning. What are your needs? Yes? Good morning. Yes?
Alright, that's enough of that. One more screen with or without pelts. Then I'll go look at what was purchased today and then call it. So today I bought this 36 mana, 99 life ancient armor. 4 mana and 1 life from a perfect roll. I bought this 99% enhanced defense, poison length reduced 75% armor. So it's 1 enhanced defense away from the maximum roll to still be level 30. And these can each potentially get 4 sockets. These can all get 3 sockets from Larzuk. I got the... No, I didn't buy that today. I bought this one, which is 1 away on both rolls here, fire and life. And then this 5 Armageddon that I don't really want, but I just felt like buying something. So, alright. Thank you for watching. Thank you for chatting. I'll intend to play 3 hours of shopping tomorrow. And also Saturday and Sunday. And then after that, I'll go back to more normal